Hello, welcome back. My name is Elsie, and this is my Animal Crossing Let's Play on my island called Elsewhere. This is episode 7. Let's get started. In our previous episode, we gathered a whole bunch of resources and built all of the furniture for those first 3 plots that you get to set. We figured out painstakingly where to put them, made all the furniture for them, and found out that our autofill villager was Cranston. Today, we've got some new faces on our island. Hi, the name's Red. I work in sales. And you are? Elsie. What a great name. Intelligent. Strong. I can already tell we're going to be pals. No, not pals. Family. Elsie, it's a pleasure to meet you, Elsie. Hey, would you mind if I ran an idea by you? So Elsewhere wants art, and I got art to sell. But I couldn't sell it to just anybody, no. I need somebody I could trust completely, as if they was family. And since we're basically cousins, and because I know you've got an eye for quality, I want it to be you. Want to look at a few things? I got both art and furniture, plus you'd get my cousin's discount. You in? Of course I'm in. Red is one of my favorite NPCs. I've got my boat anchored off the northern shore, and I'm almost done fixing all the leaks. Long story. Come have a look at what I'm selling. You won't regret it. And there is his catchphrase. Amazing. Now, I do intend to go to his ship and figure out what he's got for me today, but first, I saw another NPC kind of lurking over here, and here we go. Here is Harv. Let's get that going as well. Hey. Yeah. Hey. You live on this island? Thought so. I'm from, the next island over. My name's Harvey. Glad to meet you, friend. You can call me Harv if you want. Wonder why no one ever does that. Is the V part just fun to say? Sorry, got a bit sidetracked there. I came here for a reason. Give me a minute. I'll remember why. Got it. I keep hearing about this island and how much folks dig it here, so I thought I'd check it out. I'm gonna start this far-out artists collective, and I'm looking for ideas. So what's the deal? I heard this island was, deserted? You the honcho that put this place at the head of the class? Wait, this old noodle just had a casserole of an idea. You should visit my island. Just hit the airport and tell him you want to go to Harv's Island. That's the name of my pad. Groovy, right? Anyway, nice jawing with you. I'm just gonna stroll around and see what makes Elsewhere tick. Now, I don't believe that the plot will actually move on any further until we have all 3 of these villagers move in. Oh, Cherry wants my attention. So, I think what I'm going to do is just play through the next couple days in today's episode. And in the meantime, I'll collect some more resources and gather some miles, make some money, stuff like that. And we'll wait until I believe the next thing we're waiting for is the resident services to upgrade. So I don't think that can happen until all 3 of these villagers have moved in. So we're gonna play through a couple days. And it looks like Cherry just gave me a springy ride on, which is funny because usually they don't give you the stuff until later, right? After they find out that you're working to get KK here. Have I just been taking way too long on all of this? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna put this springy ride on in Audie's yard, since that's the reason that it was given to me. But then I was thinking, you know what? Maybe, yeah, we're gonna put it out here. We're gonna stick him here, and we're just gonna spin him so that he's facing out toward the ocean, contemplating his life. Perfect, I love it. Okay, now I'm going to go head over to Red's and see what he's got for us. Let me just get out my ladder and climb down this cliff and see what he's got for us. I have managed to get pretty close to filling the, art section of the museum on previous islands, but I've never actually finished it all the way. So this will be the time that I do, because my goal for this island is to finish the entire museum and to make it really cool and decorated and have a fun theme and all that. So here we are in his very scary boat. And I believe the first time that you meet him, everything he has is real. I can tell right away that this statue is real, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the statue first. That way, if I get any others in the future, I could maybe use them for decoration or something. And I do think that, at least in my experience, the statues are decently rare, so I want to go ahead and grab that. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you, cousin. And I think that this is the ball that can be customized to look like a watermelon. If so, I want it, because that's cute. And I also want this mountain bike. Now that they have the cruiser bike is definitely cuter, but this mountain bike is what's available now, so I'll grab it and use it to decorate my island for now. Oof, 7,000 bells. I'm getting fleeced over here. You won't regret it. Alright, we've dealt with red, now let's head on over to Harv's. I cannot tell you how happy I was when the 2.0 update dropped and it made Harv's Island like way more useful. I will admit I never used Harv's Island before that 2.0 update. But now there's all sorts of useful things you can eventually do on Harv's Island, which I appreciate. I think we've got to go through just basic for now, and then later he'll update me. Yeah, the pathway isn't even there to get back further. Okay, so between Red and Harv, I actually find Harvey to be way creepier than Red, which is kind of funny because I think Red is supposed to be coded to be kind of creepy, but Harvey is like... he's really creepy. Am I the only one that gets creepy vibes from him, where he's like, hey, come to my island where I live alone, come into my house and let me take pictures with you? Especially like, okay, so watch this part. So you walk into his house and it's all these like warm tones, but there's like nothing like homey about it, and you make this like surprised face and you just stand there as he slowly walks in behind you. Don't you get like weird creepy predator vibes from him? I'm sorry, Harvey, you're probably a wonderful person, but boy, are you creepy. While I'm here, I think I want to collect the posters of everyone who's ever lived on my island, because I think that'd be kind of fun to look back on. So I'm going to summon everybody that's currently on my island, and we'll take one picture, and I think that should be enough to get posters made of them. So there we go. I will say I have done my due diligence on Harvey's creepy island, and home again, jiggity jig. While I'm just biding time waiting for the rest of my villagers to move in, there is some like landscaping stuff that I want to do. I am 100% certain that I'm going to end up killing these flowers because they're right where I want to run back and forth like a maniac. So I'm going to be scooping these up and I'm going to move them to another area of the island and kind of set up a little breeding field that's not right where I always want to be. Some of these flowers haven't even finished growing in yet, but I'm going to move them anyway, and I found a nice area. I'm going to clear out some space, and we'll just plant a field, and I will just continuously water it and see what we can get. I only have one of each of most of these flowers, so if they duplicate, great. If they make hybrids, even better. I do want access to every color of every flower. Whether or not I'm going to end up using them on my final island, I'm not super sure yet, but I do have an idea in mind that could use all of them. I still don't know for sure, but I do want the option to use all of them, which means I need to start breeding them because some of those flowers can be very, very time consuming to get. So we're just going to do that while we're waiting. I'm also going to grab some of the Cosmos, my actual island flower from up in the mountains. I'll get one of each color and also add them to my little breeding section and see if I can get some of the hybrids. I really wish that the pink Cosmo wasn't quite as, like, neon electric pink. I wish it was a softer pink. I would absolutely adore it then, but I do think it's a little bit too intense for what I'm eventually going to be leaning toward. But we'll go ahead and get these scooped up, and then we'll clear some area and make a little breeding field that I will not trample to death constantly. I think now would be a great time to do our word of the day. So today's word is meliorism, which is a noun. The definition is the belief that the world can be made better by human effort. I had never heard of this word before, but I really love it. I think that it's a philosophy that I kind of ascribe to. I know that the popular opinion is kind of a sense of nihilism about how horrible humanity is and causing, climate change and how we're destroying the planet and everything like that, but I can't live that way. I've always been a little bit more of an optimist, I think, and I enjoy a philosophy that gives humans some credit, about what we have done to improve the world. And yes, humanity has done a lot of things that have been absolutely horrible and have had horrible adverse effects to our environment, but we've also done a whole bunch of good. We have created all sorts of amazing inventions, and just the fact that I can sit here recording my voice and playing a video game and then send it out to people all over the world to just sit and vibe and watch along. It's pretty incredible, don't you think? And I love the idea that the world isn't hopeless and we are not the destructors of the world. We can be part of what makes the world a beautiful place. And I think, if nothing else, the pandemic reminded me very much of how much people need each other. I felt just absolute crippling loneliness throughout the pandemic, and I'm very glad to be recovering from that. I feel like I'm finally, waking up again and finding my passions again and rediscovering the things that I loved to do. I was trying to be a writer when the pandemic hit, and I haven't written since the lockdowns began. And it's kind of like I'm trying to find my soul again. Well, I kind of got distracted with that, but I think that's what I enjoy about this word of the day, is that it really makes me think and it makes me ponder, and I like that. To use it in a sentence, Elsie ascribes to meliorism, the belief that humanity can make the world a better place. Now let's play this next day at night, kind of change it up a bit. Oh, looks like we have Mabel back again. This is going to be the second time. I think she has to come 3 times before she will give you the plot for the tailor shop. So this is great. We're making progress in that. I hadn't even thought about the fact that we could be making progress in that as well as we're waiting for this time. I've kind of gotten annoyed with how bad it looks to have all this stuff just sitting out here. So I think I'm going to set up a new crafting area inside my house. So I'm going to pick up all of these supplies, and we'll go inside. I will put down a new crafting bench, and we'll put all this stuff away so I have access to it, and I'll just come inside my house to craft. I can't wait until I can get sheds. I love the shed item, and I'm feeling crippled by not having it. It's funny how quickly we get used to these little quality of life updates. I still see in all the online forums how much people complain about not having very many custom design slots, and that just makes me laugh so much, because those who's played in 2020 when this game first came out, you know that we've got way more custom design slots than we had then. And we're gonna just say hello to Olive. She's growing on me. She is very cute. She kind of has a 1,000-yard stare that's a little unnerving, but oh well. It gives her kind of Luna Lovegood vibes. I could work with that. And we'll go say hi to Audie today too, and she's crafting, yay! Let's see what she's making. Aw, man. This is really early in the game to be getting duplicates already. Boo! I already have the log bed. Bummer. Alright, well, she's gonna give it to me anyway. I don't understand how this game makes you ask if you don't have it, but won't let you choose if you already do. Shouldn't it be the other way around? You don't get a choice if you don't know it, but if you do, you don't have to take a duplicate, right? That makes way more sense. And I completely forgot to do this customization workshop yesterday, so I'm going to do it today. He's going to give me the wardrobe DIY, so I'll need to go make that, and then I'll customize it. And I adore customizing. I love the crafting and customizing in this game, so I usually keep customization kits in my inventory, up with my tools, so I'm very excited to unlock this. Yes, I can change things colors. This, combined with all of the patterns and stuff that you get from Sable, I love it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, time to customize this. It would be kind of a bummer if you just liked the base color, wouldn't it? You have to change the color. You cannot have the one you want. I think I'm going to go with the dark wood. I think it'll match more of the stuff that's currently in my house. And we'll do that. Nice. I have learned how to customize. And since it's a new day, I'm going to be checking on my flowers again and watering them. It's kind of hard to see the colors in the dark, so I can't tell if those new ones I'm seeing are hybrids or not, but I'm just going to leave them alone for now, because I want them to continue to expand. That up there could be orange, but it could also be another white or another yellow. It actually looks like it might be yellow. So I'm just going to leave those, let it bloom, and then I'll probably just leave it there for a while, and then I'll start slowly removing them if things get out of control. But for now, let's just get them all watered, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have even more hybrids to look forward to. And I did see a bug I don't have yet. Yes! This is one of my favorite bugs in the game. Oh, beautiful. Emperor butterflies. I love them so much. Oh my goodness. Ooh, and one of my least favorite bugs. Scorpion! Yay! Okay. Oh no, it's behind a tree. Can I tilt up the camera? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna approach slowly. But you can hear it hissing. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Closer, close, just a little closer. One step at a time. Don't rush. It can smell your fear. Ha! Got it. Oh, it's so gross. The way that it just like squirms in your hand. Alright, time to go terrorize Blathers with it. Let's learn some more about this horrifying specimen. Sorry to torture us both. Those legs, those pincers, that tail. It's as if someone took all the most awful insect parts and put them together. I hear you, Blathers. I hear you. And with that exciting end to the night, let's go ahead and skip to the next day. And yes, we've got our Nook's resident services under construction. Wonderful. And Mabel is back for the third time. Perfect. This is great. Cranston should have moved in today. So we've got everything going on that we needed to have happen today. Awesome. And let's visit our flowers. Yes, I see a pink Cosmo. Good. Yes, we're going to give it a dance of love and acceptance. And then over here, it looks like we duplicated a white, but we also got an orange. And that rose from yesterday was yellow. That's all right. We will leave it as they are. We'll water them all. And we'll keep checking back to see what else we can breed. I remember when the game first came out and we first realized you could actually breed hybrid flowers. I got so into it. I made this gigantic field and I would I'd go online and we'd get like a whole bunch of people to come with their little watering cans and they'd all water, and the more people that you have visit your island and water your flowers, the more likely you are to get hybrids. And then we'd come the next day and it would just be fields full of brand new beautiful hybrid flowers. I think back fondly. This game came out in such a dark time, but it was such a light in my life, and it's just cozy vibes to go back to it. Let's go visit Cranston and welcome him to our island. I'm so pleased that Cranston was our autofill. If I had seen him on the island, I would have taken him, so I'm actually quite pleased. I like most of the ostriches. I'd say the only ostrich I don't like the robot one, and I don't love the one that actually looks like an ostrich. All the others that look like cranes and stuff, I love them. And here we go. Yes! Mabel wants us to find a spot for the tailor tent. For the tailor shop. She doesn't do a tent. She goes straight into a shop. So I think I'm going to put it right here between Nook's and the museum. We'll just back up a little bit and then place it right where these two trees are. Perfect. Just crush them under my feet. Drop a building on them. Perfect. Yeah, that's going to be cute. They'll obviously be moved once I actually have, like, a plan for what I want to do with this area. But for now, keeping them all close together will help me remember to visit Sable every day, and we'll keep these convenient. And, oh my goodness, we also have Daisy May today. Yay! It's my first time doing turnips. I guess I skipped the previous Sunday from when I started playing. 110 bells. Boo. Her highest possible price. Man, y'all are fleecing me. Okay, let's see. I could get 410, but I think I'll get 400. And there we go. That'll be good. Alright. Oh, 44,000 bells. Oh, boy. Okay. Here's all my money. Oh, gosh. I hope I get good prices and that this isn't a horrible mistake I'm about to make. I'm quite good at playing the stock market, though. I use Turnip Exchange, and I've got a couple Facebook groups and some Discord groups and stuff. I'll be able to find some places to sell this. That'll be fun. And I think we'll call it good there. This is a little bit of a shorter episode, but we did get a lot done. We met Red, we met Harvey, we moved in all 3 of my new villagers, and we got Mabel's shop placed and the resident services updated. I would say that is a job well done. See you next time. Bye!